Guys, this is Sadik here, and welcome to our channel, and welcome Farhad to our channel. Thank you so much for joining us.
Hey Sadik.
Okay. So today we're going to discuss about a film which has got quite a lot of hype and which has been highly positively released. Received by all the viewers and also Farhad, who has high praise for this film. So we are talking about Pada. So Pada is a political thriller movie, and it stars Kunchacko Boban and Joju George, Prakash Raj, Dileesh Pothan, and Vinayakan in pivotal roles, and it is directed by Kamal K.M. And it released on March 10 on in cinemas, and now it is released on, I think, Amazon Prime on as an OTT release. So Pada, before I go further forward, I'll ask Farad for providing his small synopsis, a small spoiler-free synopsis of this film.
So before we get to the review, as usual, I have written my review of Pada, which is available on Amazon Prime. It premiered today. It is available on the review is available on my site popcornreviews.com, reviews with a double S. Please visit, the link of which will be in the description box below. Do visit and show your love to. And this particular film, before I get to the synopsis, was that I was hearing a lot of praises, of the film. And I remember, I think it was you who had told me that this film looks closer to Nayar 2.
Yeah,
Remember?
yeah. It was.
So from the poster, we had just seen the poster at that point of time, and it probably had not even released. Typically, it was going to release at that point. So I remember Sadik saying that this looks like Night 2. Night 2, I think for all of you who have been following me on Popcorn Reviews uh, and knows love for Malayalam cinema would also know that, Night 2 is one of my favorite films of 2021. And there was a joke also that, the love affair between Farhad and Night 2 is like the longest, some joke was also going on. So I was naturally very excited about this film, and what sealed it for me was that Anurag Kashyap is on Letterboxd, and he had recommended this film not even on Letterboxd but on his Instagram page as well. He had compared it to a rendition of Dog Day Afternoon, Al Pacino 1975.
Oh,
So that was the reference, that was the ceiling point. Anything that he recommends is straight away in my watch list. I don't think twice. I think that is he's one man that I as the recommendations are concerned, at least, and I is one of my favorite filmmakers, Anurag Kashyap. So when he recommended it, I had to watch it. So I had kept a close eye on when the OTT releases, and the OTT release finally was yesterday. It was a very late announcement by Amazon Prime that Pada is going to release on 30th of March. So finally, I was ready. I just messaged Sadik that be ready. We haven't been recording. Be ready. So and I just went in with that expectation of night to whether I'm going to get that high. And Pada, while I was watching, and then I did a little bit of reading as well, was that it is loosely based on an incident which had happened. It's a true incident in 1996 that it had happened in the state of Kerala, where a group of men had held the district collector as hostage. That is the one-liner plot, and the reason for that are the some of the government laws against the tribals, where the government had apparently given the land to capitalists, which were right, whereas the tribals were the rightful heirs of that plot. So this was a little background that is there, and the story was stunningly brilliant. It was stunning. If I am at the time of recording this video still thinking about the film, the film that I had watched last night, then it is something. It is. I think the story is absolutely brilliant. And we'll get to the detail, I believe, Sadik, in the story. So the film is probably the best Malayalam film of 2022 so far for me. Uh, I mean, we will get into that story a little bit more, Sadik, once you counter a question again, throw a question to me. But the first reaction is that it's an outstanding film. Outstanding film, highly recommend.
Excellent, excellent. So now I want to ask you about the performances. So how would you rate the performances of all these actors? Because as we've seen that it is probably one of the most intense films, and these intense films like political thriller films are solely reliant on performances. So how were the performances?
So the performances that are there, Sadik, this is again a dream ensemble, I can say. All the finest of actors are in this film, right from Kunchacko Boban to Joju George to Dileesh Pothan to Prakash Raj to uh, Kani Kasturi, Kusruti, sorry, then even Unnimeya Prasad, Salim Kumar. I think so many of them are there. That it's a proper ensemble, and it's a and Shine Tom Chaco. He's also there in the film. So this is like a proper ensemble at the end of the day. I mean, this is a dream cast. I mean, I don't know, much has not been talked about the star cast of this film. The star cast of this film is actually stunning, and the performances are all brilliant. Like everyone, they are so well measured. So little bit about the story, that there is a brief build up where you can't really place what is going on, and there are four characters who don't seem to be related, but they're up to something, and you get a little hunch. The writers just put a seed in your head, and then the full hostage situation begins. So it is chaotic, by the way, okay, the hostage situation, but it is also well measured, as are the performances. They don't get carried away with it and go overboard, even with the messaging for that matter. They don't drill a message through your head or make it preachy. No, it's left to your interpretation, and the performances as well as the story screenplay are so well measured that they feel very believable. Of course, it is based on a true incident only, but it's so well written, and that ending, I mean, it just gave me the same reaction that I had from Nayat to, it ended me, helpless. It ended me angry. I was angry at night after watching that film. Uh, I just felt a little helpless as well, that, the kind of reaction that was there in Nayat too also. So yeah, Susadik. So performances were outstanding.
So now coming to the technical elements of this film. So how were the cinematography and how were the editing and other important aspects?
Before that, the dialogues, I think that also I would count it a bit in technical aspects as well. The dialogues that are there, they're not very preachy and not very lengthy, you can say. They're just free flowing and conversation, but they make a lasting impact. Excellent. Then the BGM that is there, it is a stunning BGM that is there. That sound was unique, and it added to the hustle of the drama, I can say. The BGM, the cinematography was, as usual, needless to say, it is good in every Malayalam film. So editing, I think, especially one aspect of this film which I really really enjoyed was the editing here is outstanding. I mean, the cuts are very crisp. The scenes aren't very lengthy. The movie isn't very lengthy, it's just a little about 2 hours. And they make the cut sharp. You can make out the cuts that are there very sharp. They add to the hustle. There, when there is build up, there is a slow build up as well, which eager makes you eager and makes you keen as to what is going on. So the editing is, I think, the unsung hero of this film also.
Excellent. So now coming to the music of this film, how was the background music?
Background music, as I just said, that the background music was unique, and it added to the hustle of the drama. The drama. There is no song. There are no songs in the film.
I know.
It is just the background music in couple of set pieces that are there,
Acha.
and they're just stunning. It was like brilliant. I really enjoyed the background music.
So now coming to the direction of the film. I mean, probably the most important element. So how was the direction?
The direction here by Kamal K.M, I believe, right? His
Yeah,
name is Kamal
yeah, yeah.
K.M. Kamal K.M.
Yeah,
So he does not shy away from showing the issue. Normally with political thrillers or dramas, there is a test of the maker, how far he's willing to go to address that issue. Like in Night 2, they went all out. In the Kashmir Files, they went all out. If you go half-heartedly, like in, say, like a Tandav, it was half-hearted. It was neither here nor there. Then you will confuse the audience also. You have that uh, thing about confusing the audience also as to what is going on. Why is it so diluted? The ultimate product then comes out as diluted. But here, I think Kamal KM does a brilliant job here. He goes all out. At the same time, his drama is well measured. It is not. He doesn't go overboard with the drama. He doesn't overemphasize on the messaging that is there, which I think is still true even today, as seen in the last climax scene. The liners that were there, it did signify, it did tell me that it is true even today. But the messaging was not drilled in your head, it was not preachy. And large credit also goes to the director here. It was very well measured. Although he went all out, he didn't go overboard, and the message was conveyed excellently. And instead of doing a blame game on who is responsible, it was just showing the system that is there, like all the players in the system basically. So that was also, I think, a refreshing take instead of just blaming, which I think was also seen in one of the earlier films, not Malayalam, the one that I should not be naming. I'll not name that film. You, if let me know in the comment section whatever you think. But there's no blame game here. At the same time, there is an issue as well. At the same time, it is a failure of the system as well. But not one person in particular. Everyone is responsible. You, me, everyone is responsible. So that is the messaging basically. So the direction again was very good, I think.
excellent.
So it is a stunning film. I mean, I actually needed some time for the thoughts to sink in. It was such a film. I couldn't start writing immediately. So the rating, which you will also find on site Popcorn Reviews with a double S, the link of which is in the description box below. Please read the full review. My rating is 4.5 out of 5. I think I really love the film. I think it is the best Malayalam film of 2022 so far, as was Nayat 2 in 2021. I think it was around the same time. I think it was Nayat 2, I think, had come out in April. This had come out in March. But still, I mean, what a fabulous. If I'm still thinking about the film at the time of recording this video, means it is something. And I feel, I feel so many. When I posted my review, it is unfortunate, where so many are, making fun of the title of the film. Uh, in Hindi, it means something else. But you need not be so insensitive, to a content which is so good. You need not make fun of it just because of the title. And in by the way, in Malayalam, pada means troops. Okay, it means troops. So please don't make fun of the film, yeah. At least not the film that has a merit like this. It's saying something. Please give this film a chance. It is 4.5 out of 5 for me. It is available on Amazon Prime.
Excellent, excellent. So thank you so much, Farhad, for your review of this amazing film, and thank you so much, guys, for consistently supporting our channel and providing a valuable feedback. So, guys, I would like you to please like, share, and subscribe our channel, and also you can provide your valuable suggestion and feedback again in the comment section below. And also, I provided the link of Farhad's review in the description box below, so you can also check and read out Farhad's review in the description box. So again, thank you so much, Farhad, and thank you so much, guys. So. Now I would like you all to please, we are signing off from here. So please take care and bye.
Bye.